Come with us.
This thing on?
I don't know.
Are we live?
I think that we're live.
Fuck my life.
The question on everyone's minds right now is probably Kelly and Izzy. What the fuck? And you know what? I think it's only right that we give this to Kelly.
Believe it or not, I was cheated on.
Clowns, because why did we trust men?
Literally cut to that part of a video we filmed and you were like, you happily married bitch.
So we decided to really play into the parts today.
Yeah, we are channeling. Well, I don't know
Clown.
what we're
We're
channeling
channeling
clown.
the clown because why would we ever trust men? Why would we ever trust men?
I don't fucking know. Dude, literally, it's so crazy. I mean, we had 6 years under our belt and he was cheating on me for at least, well, cheating, I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and say cheating, as in like active, but like for a year. So does 6 even?
Yeah.
So
And then repetitively saw this girl.
yeah. So like the gag is, well, okay.
Should
I
we
just
should
have a
we
hunch.
should we chuck it down from the beginning?
Well, okay. So I have a hunch, and my ex, he was going to college and he was doing his prereqs for nursing school. And in one of his prereq classes was this bitch.
He got told he had really bad bedside manner, just so everyone knows.
This bitch, she like kind of latched on to him in a way. Like he would tell me stories, not stories, but he would tell me interactions with her. And they were always like they would always go and do like study groups. And allegedly it was him, her, and 2 other people. Who the fuck knows? But study groups and
Can't
shit
trust a
like
single
that.
thing that came out of that man's mouth now because liar,
Eh,
cheat for people.
yeah, and she bought him. It reminded me of this, but like she bought him like a really elaborate birthday present last year for his birthday, which I found really suspicious, but didn't didn't really like cause a fuss about it. And yeah, and I think it is her because the way I found out he was cheating was I was deleting special pictures that I had sent him off of his phone, and they were in his hidden album, and I was not the only bitch in there. There was this girl who was in the shower naked. Uh and she had a tattoo on her arm. So I'm pretty sure it's the same girl based on the tattoo.
Identifiable bitch.
Yeah. And the gag is when I was deleting off or the special whatever, the off of his phone,
The noodles. The
the
noodles.
yeah, the noodles, like I was like, "Oh, so you've been cheating on me." What? No, I haven't. And the thing is he didn't know I was deleting the off of his phone. So I was
Noodles.
like, huh?
Noodles.
Whatever. When I was doing that, he didn't know. And I was like, oh, don't worry. I'll save this one for later for you to look at. It's gonna, like, I'll save it for you. Oh, he locked in. He knew exactly what the fuck I was doing. He got all quiet. I don't really remember exactly how play for play it went. But literally, I did that and then I was like, no, over. Deleted my contact, deleted our text messages, took myself off of Snapchat. Like I went
Removed
in.
Instagram.
Well,
Everything.
I did those 3 things on his phone, and then I gave him his phone back, and then I started to do the rest, like take him off Instagram, Discord, all that bullshit on my phone. And I was just like, wow. Like I remember asking him like questions. I don't remember what the questions were, but I was just like asking him questions I really didn't even want the answer to. I just wanted to like make him feel bad. And I was like, wow, like, I can't believe you're cheating, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, well, it's not technically cheating.
Oh, but so you admit to it.
I'm just
Oh,
like,
so then you admit to it, you fucking bitch.
well, I told him, I was like, oh, that's not cheating. So if I had someone butt ass naked on my phone and I was jerking my shit off to it, you wouldn't feel hurt. You wouldn't feel insecure. You wouldn't feel betrayed. You wouldn't feel like trust is broken. And he was just like looking down. He was like, okay, I guess I cheated. Yeah, I told him, I was like, yeah, I know you did. I'm like, yeah, I fucking know you cheated. Like, I know everyone kind of has their own, like, rule book on what they consider cheating and not cheating, but literally getting your dick wet to some other bitch naked in the shower is quite literally cheating when you have a girlfriend. Like, it's not like it was porn
Even like,
or,
sorry.
well, I'm like, it's not like it was like, and yeah, corn. Like, it's not like it was like that.
I don't know what can be said on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. It's not like it was that. It was like that girl personally got naked for this man and sent him her fondling her fucking boobs and
And he saved it.
he saved it and I just know he sent shit back to her.
It's like it's one thing to get like unsolicited nudes from someone when you're in a relationship. One, like, why are we kind of entertaining a conversation where that's being led to unless this person is completely unhinged and
Mm.
just sends out tit pics or dick pics
Well,
whenever
he's
they
just
fuck.
as unhinged because he saved it and took the time to move it into a different album.
Exactly. And like, and that was the point that I was getting at, you know, like
Jail. Like jail.
lock me up, throw away the fucking key. Fuck.
Jail. Like, fuck me. And like, I like after it happened and I was on my phone and stuff, I started tearing up, but I was like, oh, I don't want to fucking let him see that this bothers me. So I was just like tearing up and like kind of quiet. And then he got up and he was like, I'll just let myself out. Motherfucker, yeah, you probably should. Like, you probably should.
The fuck out.
Yeah. And so I was just sat there on the couch and like there's like two entryway points in my house. There's the front door and then there's like the front room, like on the other side of the house. He went to the front room to leave and I didn't hear the door open or shut. And so he was just like standing in there for like what felt like 5 minutes while I was just going through my phone deleting shit. Got rid of my location. I took his off of my phone, like, doing the do. And then he comes back. He was like, oh, well, actually, pause. Before he got up, I was asking him those questions to make him feel bad. This motherfucker had the nerve to be like, I feel like I don't. What did he say? He
Oh,
was
I feel
like,
like I don't
I
have to
don't.
explain myself
Yeah, he
or
was like,
yeah.
I feel like I don't have to explain myself to you. Okay. Yeah,
Like,
you know what? You
I
don't.
I fear, like, yeah, don't like fuck off, but also that is also kind of like the bare fucking minimum that you could do.
I'm just like, the only reason why he said that is probably because he was embarrassed.
Oh, 100%. A
Yeah.
100%. Because like like you just go. You go.
Mhm.
You go.
So yeah, he came back after like just standing in my front room, like I guess trying to like listen in on what the fuck that I was doing or if I was like crying or whatever. He came back, he was like, I forgot what he said. He was just like, no, like, let me explain myself or something. And like a really big point of contention in our relationship was like, so we were high school sweethearts, like we've evolved over time. He evolved into someone who got really in touch with his religion, which doesn't bother me. I'm just not a very like religious person per se. Like I believe that there is a God. I believe there is a right and wrong way to like treat people in the earth and stuff like that. But like I don't know. I just don't align myself with religion. Like I don't know how else to explain it. And he
And
does.
would he like specifically like you wouldn't get into religion period or specifically you wouldn't get into his religion?
Religion period, honestly.
Where am I going? What? Bitch, my camera doesn't know where to focus.
Religion period. Like it had nothing to do with his specific religion. It was just like I don't know. Like, I feel like organized religion inherently is very manipulative because, like, people want to be like, God actually said word for word that gay people are going to be fucking burning in the lowest level of hell. Where, like, that's just not really something that's in, at least the Bible. Like, I mean, I think it touches on gay, like, not gay marriage, like, gay relationships a little bit, but, like, it doesn't say anywhere word for word like that. And in fact, it literally says in the
But then
Bible, love
also
thy
it says,
neighbor.
exactly, thou shalt love thy neighbor. Like,
Yeah, and it's like, okay, well, if God creates everyone in his image, then like why is God creating people that are gay? I mean, being gay is not like a choice that people have. Like, you hear it time and time again from people who are gay where they're like, if this was a choice, why would I choose to be this way? And like be ridiculed for it. So,
mhm.
yeah, that's just why I don't, this small tidbit of like why I
I
don't
don't really think anyone chooses to be a minority in a society where minorities are treated disrespectfully.
exactly.
Like,
And
I don't
like,
think anyone is choosing that ever.
yeah.
Like, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, so he was just a big religious junkie or whatever. He just became that. And
Which is
eh,
so crazy because
well, get
I'm not
this.
sure how much you're gonna want to put in, so I'm just gonna say and cut it out, obviously, if you
Mhm.
want to. Like, and also, but also, it's crazy because a lot of his actions
Did
were
not scream
not
religious.
do not scream religious whatsoever. Like, I'm not sure how common it was nowadays for him, but I know that when you guys were younger, you guys used to smoke a lot. Also, I don't know if that's legal for me to say.
I don't think it matters. Yeah, I mean, he still smokes. Like, literally, he
And
told
so,
me,
and that would be against
yeah, doing
religion.
drugs and shit, like, that's not very
Like,
religious savvy. But the reason I bring up the religion and everything and like talking about that like with him is because like he had came back from the front room and he was like, "Oh no, like let me explain." Which first of all, I thought you didn't have to explain yourself to me anymore, but whatever. And I just like interrupted him. I was like, you know what? Like this is exactly why I'm not religious because you can be religious and still be a dog shit person." And like he was like fighting back, like tears red in the face, like just like taking the shots looking down or whatever. And I was like, and you know what, motherfucker? My mom, because my mom did, my mom had asked me, she was like, do you think he's cheating on you? And I was like, no, I don't think it's in his character. Told him that, boom, left shot to the fucking shoulder. Like that one I think stung for him because
that one.
like no, like actually, bro, like
Because like, I'll give him that. You know my stance on him. I used to really like Kelly's boyfriend. Ex-boyfriend. I used to think that he was really great. The time that I went over to America, met him, he was really great. I'm not sure how much you want to say on it, but I'm just gonna say that like due to conversations I have overheard, I lost respect for him very
yeah,
easily
he used to
because
talk to
like
me
I'm
crazy.
crazy multiple occasions when Kelly was in New Zealand as well. Like I'm not gonna quote conversations. You can if you want, not my business to be putting out there. As much as I can say, like I didn't like him near the end of it because of these conversations. I I still didn't even think it was in his fucking character. Like when Kelly told me I was in the car with my family, she's texting me and she goes, dude, he fucking cheated on me. I'm in the driver's side of this car. I almost pulled the fuck over. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like, I believe that this is so out of character, and I think, like, and this, I'm not.
The gag is though, he's been cheated on. And like that fucking like at the time was like ruining for him. So yeah, fuck you, motherfucker. You obviously too much time has passed. Like
I don't get how people do it. Like, literally, like, just break up. Like, just break up.
Dude, and the gag is though, is like he cheated on me. Like me and him had broken up and then he came back begging to get back together. And I was like, you know what? Like, I guess, yeah, but like shit's gotta
I
change,
mean,
whatever.
no, yeah, no one's gonna throw away 5 years, 4 years, whatever it was,
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, you're not gonna throw away 5 years without at least trying.
Yeah.
And you
And
stood by
so,
that. You stood by that.
yeah. And so so we got back together 3 months later is when started cheating. So never trust a man, never
I
trust a fucking
heard
man.
you can't. Like, you can't. Like, okay, hold on. I'll just need to fuck her. I just scared myself genuinely in the camera.
But
So sorry. Slight technical difficulties on my part. Now we have
no,
headphones.
no, it's okay. But, yeah. And so I was just like, you know what? I told him it's not in his character. That stung. I was like, you know what? Like, you need to fucking leave. I was like, you need to get the fuck out. And as I'm like shooing him to the front door, I was like, and you know what? When your fucking family asks why we broke up, make sure you tell them it's because you cheated. And I slammed the door in his face. And I got to thinking, I was like, he's not gonna do that. Mind you, this man, like, he has three sisters and a single mom now. So, like, you're fucked up. Like, you're fucked up. Like, you're surrounded by women constantly, and, like, this is how you do women. Like, okay.
I I also feel like though, like men who are surrounded by women do usually do better. However, it is how he is coddled by that family that has played into his downfall of how he treats women.
Dude, so after he left, I was like, he's not gonna fucking tell them that the reason why we broke up is
He's
because he
gonna
fucking
I want to talk
cheated.
about it.
Like, it's,
Mhm.
yeah, he's like, why would he want to tell them? So, what did I do? I messaged his sister and I slyly told her, like,
Which,
he
to be
cheated on
fair,
me.
they were friends.
Yeah, his sister's only a year
Kelly and
younger.
yeah,
Yeah.
like Kelly knew her. She wasn't just like randomly texting. Like
No,
Kelly
and
did
I
know
only
her. They were
texted and I only texted one of his sisters, and it was the one I was closest to. But, like, what I said was true. I basically told her, I was like, I love you, but me and so just broke up because I found out he was cheating on me. So, unfortunately, I am going to be taking you off of everything because he is still your brother, and, like, I don't want to see pictures of him in the future. Like, I'm so sorry. But, like, I still think you and your sisters are beautiful and, like, the most lovely people I've ever met. And she was just like, I'm so sorry. Like, you didn't deserve that. Like, I love you. I hope you feel better. And I didn't say anything. But, like, I just wanted to fit in there that he cheated on me
Mhm.
so bad.
Mhm.
And yeah, and I fucking did. And what? That might be
And
crazy
what?
of me, but, like,
I personally, I don't think so because you had your own personal relationship with her.
yeah.
And you know what? If we are just feeding delusions, then I think that's fine too. But I personally, like, I think that that's okay.
I just know all of them are fucking pissed because he fumbled free nails.
Dude, I know.
Because I do
Yeah.
nails and I would do his mom's nails for free and like do his sister's nails for free on their birthday and stuff. But but yeah, like he would like compare me to his mom and sisters. Like he would be like, my sisters do their makeup every day. Like, why don't you do your makeup
Oh,
for me? Or like, my mom wears
like, why
really
don't you
nice.
get dressed up?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, he was like, my mom wears like really nice bougie perfume. Like, why don't you wear nice bougie perfume? And like the perfume at the time I was wearing was like a Victoria's Secret like spray or like Victoria's Secret bombshell. Like, sorry, I don't have $400 for some fucking Poochie, bro. Like, what?
But, like, let's also clarify that he's not specifically talking about when they would go out because Kelly obviously wants to look nice when she goes out, so
Well,
she
yeah,
would look
it
good
was
when
just
she
like
goes
when
out.
he would come
He's
over
talking, like, specifically, like, when he would just come over to her house,
and hang out.
and they
Yeah.
would just chill, like, lay in bed or sit on the couch, watch something, hang out,
It's
like,
not like I was being a dirty bitch, but like I'm also not doing my fucking makeup and like dressing up to lay in bed.
dude, literally, it's like, okay, sure, maybe in the first couple months of a relationship, but, like,
Well,
years, years.
even when we first got together, I was not big on doing my makeup. Like, you knew what the fuck
Yo,
this was.
Dude, literally, like, I have never, ever known you to be, like, a big, like, dress up person just for no reason.
Yeah, like, I don't know, I'm very chill, like, back, like, I don't fucking know. And it's just like, bro, why the and I actually told him this too. I'm just remembering. I was just like, why the fuck are you comparing me to your mom and sisters? I told him, I was like, that to me is fucking disgusting. Like, we do not share, me and you do not share the same type of relationship you and your mom share, or you and your sister share. Like, are you trying to fuck on them or me? Like, what? Like, do you want me to be like your mom and sisters? Like, that's weird. Like, that is just weird, in my
That is
opinion.
weird. Dude,
But
I need you to explain the water bottle situation.
oh
Because
my
this, like,
god.
this specifically, like, is such a good example of how coddled this boy is. I had to make sure I didn't almost slip up then.
Yeah, so, like, for some fucking
Keep
context, the
keep it
last time
give his age too, give his age on this.
at the time,
Like,
we were, like, 20 or 21. For context, like, last time I saw Izzy, it was, like, almost every single day that he was calling me and fucking verbally going at it with me, like, threatening to break up and stuff like that, and, like
when she's on a vacation, like, I understand that like, being in a
also
relationship and
also pause, keep in mind this vacation was, like, for kind of making me feel better about my dad dying, like,
yeah, oh,
2
yeah,
months
like,
beforehand.
so she came to New Zealand, and
And these were the
it's not
conversations that Izzy was saying that she overheard. Him just, like, literally
oh
just
my
going at
god.
it with me and stuff, like, and it's not
It
like
was
he didn't know I
quite
was gonna
literally
go.
exactly. It wasn't even like a last minute fucking thing. I understand that it would be difficult on anyone. I'm sure it was difficult on you not seeing him, but
Mhm.
it does not give him the right to speak to you how I heard him speak to you, especially in a situation. We got into a couple of situations when Kelly was over here that were quite stressful for both of us, but mainly for Kelly because it
Over
involved things that
here.
she couldn't it involved things in America that is quite hard to do over the phone when she's on the other side of the world. You would think that you can rely on a partner in these situations. And yes, you might be angry and you might release your anger out on this person. And I know for a fucking fact, because I heard it with my own ears, that at the end of a call, like Kelly would be like, I'm really sorry. Like, I was really angry and I do appreciate you doing this for me.
Yeah.
But that was never enough for him. He needed Kelly to kiss the fucking ground that he walked on and suck his dick every 10 fucking steps. Like, he needed her to be like, "Oh my god, babe, like, you did such a good job." Like, you Kelly appreciated that everything that her boyfriend did for her at the time, and it's crazy how he expected something of you that you've never given him before. We've been friends for so long, I know how you show appreciation.
Yeah.
Like, the gifts I got you for Christmas when I came over that one time, the first
Yeah.
time, you're like, "Oh, thanks, I really appreciate them." And I know that you probably appreciated them a lot more than you let on, but I know that that is how you express your appreciation.
Yeah.
Like, you're not, like, a very deeply emotional person outwardly.
Yeah.
Like, I think I've seen you cry a handful of times in my life, and I've known you coming up 12 years.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
you're not a deeply emotionally expressive person, and for him to think that you're gonna switch up how you act is crazy.
yeah, and so bringing this up, like, it was just one of the many times he was just verbally going, like, assaulting my fucking being. And
Cat girl.
he was just like, my mom and sisters worship the ground I walk on. Like, I don't understand what's, like, wrong with you, like, why you can't do that. Like, you should feel lucky to be with me. Like, I'm a catch, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't understand why you're not like that, and da 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 da. Like, I need you to be like that.
I've quite literally just had a flashback to the moment that he said that, and I
Yeah.
remember the astonishment on my face when I was like, "You're the fucking catch? Like, look at how you're speaking to your girlfriend." I could
Me just
I
crying on the phone, being like, "Why are you talking to me like this? Like, I don't
dude,
understand."
literally. Dude, like, it was the most heartbreaking thing ever, because,
Yeah.
like, I and his whole thing, like, obviously, again, there was specific situations where stress was heightened and stuff can be said and emotions can get out, and there were apologies from both sides about it. But
But I wasn't
the
insulting
and
him.
we were never insulting him. Fucking God, no,
I was just
never.
like, I don't
But
understand, like, what is going on? Like, what do you mean? Like, just frustrated.
dude, it just frustrated 100%, and because of the situation that it was, yeah, that's completely valid, and
Mhm.
I know you apologize. I was in the room with you or in the car with you, where I was
Mhm.
by your side that whole I was never away from your side.
Yeah.
I know you apologize every single fucking time.
Yeah, but the reason I bring this up is, yeah, he was just,
Yeah,
going
sorry.
at me. No, it's okay. Like, there's so much to be said about this motherfucker. But, like, he was going at me. Yeah, my mom and sisters worship the ground I walk on, blah, 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 blah. Well, like, low key, kind of true because there was this one time he had a black hydro flask. And
22, 21 years old.
so he had this hydro flask that he religiously drank out of, like everyone has their emotional support water bottle. And one day he just kind of stopped using it and went from using it every single day, all that, to exclusively drinking out of plastic water bottles. And I was just curious. I was just like, why'd you stop using your hydro flask? He was like, oh, my mom said she would wash it. But like, it had been a hot minute since he had stopped using it. And I was like, it's dirty?
Because he said his mum would wash it.
Yeah, I was like, it's dirty? He was like, yeah, I left it there. She said that she would wash it for me. I was like, why don't you just wash it? I was like, well, she
It's
said she
a
would wash
fucking
it.
water bottle.
Yeah, he was
Like,
like,
it's a water bottle.
I'm pretty sure hydro flasks are fucking dishwasher safe. I was just like, your mom, so you're waiting for your mom to wash it? Oh, he low key got really offended. He was like, well, I could wash it. Like, I could wash it. I just haven't because my mom said she was gonna wash it for me. Blah, 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 blah. And like, yeah, but just
It's like you
imagine
really
that.
threatened his masculinity then. Because I think in that moment, he realized how
What I was
fucking
implying.
stupid that sounded.
Yeah, what I was fucking
And, like,
implying.
I don't know, like, obviously, that situation is fucking ridiculous. Like, that is
Yeah.
fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and really switching from the hydro flask to plastic bottles is really no big deal, but if this is, like, a water bottle that you use regularly and, like, you're only just not using it because your mom needs to clean
Yeah.
it your fucking self. Like, I
Literally.
I could never ever, and I never have, but, like, I could never ever date a man. I wish. I could never ever date a man that, like, can't cook for himself, can't do his own laundry, can't clean up after himself because, like, what do you mean you don't have, like, the basic foundations of functioning as an independent adult?
Yeah.
Like, even if you don't need to cook, like, even if your parents cook for you or you still live at home and you do all that stuff, that's completely fine, but as long as you know how to do it, like, then you're fine. Some people could think, "Okay, like, his mom said he was gonna wash his water bottle, fair," you know?
But like, why are
Just to
you're
me and Kelly,
literally
it's
not
out of this fucking
using?
world.
Yeah, like you haven't been using your water bottle for like going on like a week or 2 weeks that you used to use religiously solely because another person said that they would wash it for you and they haven't yet. Like, so what? Your water bottle also is just sitting in the sink dirty,
Right?
like, and you see it every single time you walk into the kitchen. It doesn't like strike you like, let me take like 2 minutes out of my day to wash this really quick.
Literally 2 fucking 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Water, soap, shaky shake, tip out, clean.
yeah,
I won't talk I can't talk too much shit on my ex, I can't. It was a good relationship, amicable breakup, can't talk too much shit. The one thing he did this, I think, like, twice, and it really fucking irked me, is I clean up, like, as I cook. Sometimes I wouldn't, but most of the times I would. And one time, it was either, like, we just finished dinner or, like, something, and I'd, like, put all the dishes away, I'd cleaned up. Kitchen was spotless, I'd cleaned the kitchen up, right? And I think he went and got, like, a spoon and, like, ate some, like, Nutella or, like, something, but he had, like, a teaspoon or something.
mhm,
Dishwasher was not on, but it was loaded. It would be turned on. I was gonna turn it on when we went to bed. He gets a spoon, finishes with it, and then puts it in the sink. And like, I just looked at him. I was sitting on the couch, and I just looked at him, and I said, "You're not doing that." I said, What did I just spend 20 minutes doing?"
Yeah.
And then he picked the spoon up and put it in the dishwasher. I said, "Thank you."
And the way you didn't even have to tell him to do it, like, oh, put the spoon. He knew what you were talking about.
I can't say that's verbatim what I said, but I know for a
Yeah.
fact I definitely did not say pick that spoon up and put that in the dishwasher. I just cleaned the kitchen. I
Yeah.
said I said something along the lines of, "And what did you just watch me do?"
Yeah.
Like something like that. And he picked it up and put it in the dishwasher. I said, "Thank you so much. I appreciate it."
Yeah. Moral of the fucking story is clowns, Izzy and I. Because why the fuck do we give men the time of day? Like, why would we
The
ever
time
do
of
that?
fucking day. Like the time of fucking day.
But and
Also,
on the
Kelly,
bright,
oh,
I was gonna say on the bright
you're fine. No,
side,
you're fine.
first time in a really long time, Izzy and I have both been single at the same time. First time as adults.
Literally, first time in six
So
years.
yeah, so
6 years.
first time as adults. So prepare to be sick of us. Like
And
fuck.
guess who's going to America later this year? The streets of Austin need to watch out
I'm not allowed to drink
because
anymore. I went drinking last night and I stole someone's drink. Like I'm in timeout for a minute. It's a good thing it's gonna take you a minute to get here, cause I can't believe I did that.
but you know the thing is Kelly was texting me on her night out being like I miss you, like if you were here we could side quest. And that's the
Yeah.
thing is like me and Kelly, we have gotten ourselves into some sticky situations when drinking. However, they've never been like super dangerous enough where like it couldn't be considered a side quest and it's considered like an actual health and safety risk.
Yeah.
So like anything it is it's a side quest and we always make it out. And
Mm.
that's what is so good about us and that's why everyone needs to be feared. Or that's why everyone needs to fear us.
Yeah.
We are destructive. We are chaotic. We do not give a shit because we know that no matter what happens, we've got each other's back. Like I could spit the most outrageous lie somewhere and Kelly's there.
Locked.
And if you don't have a friendship like that, I feel so fucking sorry for you because you will
Get
never,
one.
ever, ever know true happiness.
Yeah, get one. So yeah, that's the moral
Get
of
one.
the story. And you know what? Men everywhere are just playing in our fucking faces because I'm so happy to talk about this. It's so fucking funny. I'm gonna put screenshots. I'm gonna blur the bad parts, obviously. But
Obviously.
yeah, but men were playing in our fucking faces the other day on Discord.
We're gonna ruin someone's life.
Not really, but we have plans.
Not really. Well, I plan to hopefully destroy this man emotionally because in what way do you get off cheating on my best fucking friend? Cheating in general will crush a person's confidence. I don't care how rich, sexy, hot, fucking funny you are at to some to any breakup anyway, but cheating amplifies it because you're showing someone
That they were not enough.
something else that they were not. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you've gone out and you've gone out to seek
And
something that
he
you
he just did it for
gratification where
the
you weren't getting it.
yeah, like he just did it for
He
the love of the
strictly yeah,
game.
no, he was strictly doing it. Yeah.
For the love of the game. Like we didn't have problems
This man
like
was well looked after. Let's looked after.
yeah, like I mean, yeah, like it's not like we had issues playing tag in the bed, like, or like I don't know. I'm just like you're a fucking freak and it disgusts me. Like I'm happy I don't know, but like it does kind of bother me. Like I
Okay, if
said,
it
they
was to
would
anyone,
go
like you said, thank God that bitch was But you know what? Blur that out. I just wanted to see your reaction to it.
Yeah.
Blur and mute that, but like keep it in.
Yeah, fucking, but like it like disgusts me because I'm like, y'all were like doing study groups together and seeing each other often. Like, did y'all
Mm,
go fuck around in the car? Like, what was
mm.
the situation here? Like, it just makes me feel dirty, like nasty.
Well, of course, because it's unaware, and then like he would come over, and obviously you guys are in a relationship, and in relationships they are consummated, and you know, like we don't know where she's fucking been. We don't know where he's been.
Almost 30-year-old woman, by the way. Like, bro, she was like 27. And
I didn't know that.
so and me were like 22 at the time. Wait, yeah, 22. 21,
I
22.
didn't know that. I didn't know
Bro, she
that.
was older, yeah.
Oh, oh.
She might have been like 26 or don't think it was 25, but like yeah, she was older. Grown out woman. That is simply what you get for giving the loser a chance. Like when me and my boyfriend first got together, like I was on track to go and move somewhere for college. I was top 10% in my high school class. I was doing all college classes. I was locked the fuck in school. He was a fucking loser that was copying off of me, like in our classes and stuff. Like was a fucking fiend. All he wanted to fucking do was smoke and like get high and shit. And then this motherfucker gets a haircut and goes to community college and thinks he's bigger than the program. Like never give the loser the time of day. Like
Don't ever give the losers a chance, ladies, because then you just prove to him that he can get bitches, and then he's gonna
you
be a
give him an
fucking little
ego.
shit.
You give him an
You
ego.
give them an ego that they've never had. So once they get that ego, it's so hard for them to let it go and be the person that you thought they would be.
I don't love my eyeliner,
If
but
anyone needs a little bit of inspiration, there you go.
FML.
FML. We can't trust him. You're a
To be
lying
fair though,
fucking bastard. No.
I was just ignoring red flags like for the sake of ignoring them because like
Yeah. There will be a man out there that will love you the way that you love
yeah.
them, the way that you love everything. And I think it's just so, so, so important that women put their values, what they believe within themselves, what they believe about themselves, what they believe that they deserve above everything else. Something that has really stuck with me over these last couple of days. I saw a quote, and it's been out on TikTok for ages, but I saw it and it said that your self-respect has to be greater than your want to be loved. And I think that that is extremely, extremely important for a lot of women to remember. It's important to remember that you ever only need yourself, but it's okay to want someone else.
Yeah. I'm just mad I didn't cheat.
Because
I would never cheat because I'm
yeah,
not a
like
piece of
I'm fucking
shit.
pissed. Yo, I'm fucking pissed that I never did anything bad.
Yeah, like I'm
I
not a piece of
never did
shit.
anything bad
I'm not a piece of shit, so I wouldn't do that, but like I'm mad that like it
that
was
he got to do it, yeah.
yeah.
But it's never good to be that person.
Yeah, like for me, I'm like over it. Like it doesn't make me sad that we've broken up or anything like that. Like the only thing, like I feel apathy towards him. Like I don't necessarily want him to fail, but I don't care if he succeeds. But the only thing
Mm,
that like really
mhm.
bothers me and gets me like worked up and sad
But don't
is
worry,
like
I hope he fails.
the only thing that gets me worked up and
I
like
hope he
sad to like or that like makes me like shed a tear is like thinking about like the way that like he would treat me and how I allowed that to happen. Like I in the moment
yeah.
didn't love myself enough to like put a stop to it sooner or whatever. Like that's the only thing that really like makes me upset or like I feel shame towards. Don't really care for the relationship or anything. Like I was already checked out of it for like a month prior, so like it's kind of like whatever at this point, but that's the only thing that really gets me like going.
Yeah. Failed relationships or failed friendships, but just like in general, as you look back on it and in the moment you think it's not that bad, but you now,
It's just
whether
like,
it's a week, a month, a year, like you look back and you're like, why did I allow that? And you can be young and naive, but you can also be young and naive and have your self-respect. And I think it's so important that we push that young women and men and non-binaries, we support everyone here, that they learn that their self-respect is more important than anything.
period.
But you will get your feelings hurt and you will be put in situations where you don't have a lot of self-respect because you love someone, and that's okay too.
Yeah.
Nothing about either situations is a bad thing. But don't ever lose your kindness or don't ever feel like you're unlovable, because I'm such a firm believer that there keep in mind, I'm not speaking about myself here, but I believe that there is a person for everyone. I've accepted the fact that I will die alone with cats. No, I get told a lot like, "Oh, it'll come, like when you least expect it, or when you love yourself, or when you do this." Don't tell people that.
Mm.
Don't tell people that.
Low key though, they're not wrong because that's how it was with me and so and so. Like, I was
Mhm.
so not expecting for us to get together. Like, it just came out of left field. So I think that can be true sometimes, but like,
That
I
can
don't
be
know,
true
that's not
sometimes.
necessarily what people want to hear, really. Like,
Exactly. Just like it'll happen, like it will just happen when it happens. You don't need to stop looking, you don't need to start looking, you don't need to do this, you don't need to do that. It'll just happen when it happens.
everything that's supposed to
And it's
happen
okay.
is already planned out. Like, there's no need to
Yeah.
like try and fight the timeline or the universe and like force things. Like, everything
Yeah.
that's meant to happen will happen. Everything that is your like is meant to be yours already belongs to you. Like, it's just a fucking matter of waiting.
Yeah.
With all that
And
being
yeah.
said, get you a
Yeah.
fucking friend that will destroy their digital footprint alongside you in clown makeup for the love of the game.
Because you know what? Fuck that love. We don't need that love in our lives right now
But
because
like,
we have
goofy
this.
goofy on us for
No
thinking that a relationship with a man was ever worth it. Hence
was
the
ever
clown.
worth it, because we have this and this is so much better.
Have each
This is so
other.
much better.
Exactly.
I know for a fact that no man that I ever find will ever do this with me.
The goal is to find a chalant man that would do something like this, but like
Yes.
the likelihood is not the like
It's
it,
not really there. But even if you find a Shalom man that would do this, it's not the
chances are
same.
there's still something.
There's still
So
something, and it's never gonna be the same. It'll never
yeah.
be the same.
It doesn't fill the hole the same way. So just seriously
It
go
does
find a
not.
friend.
I would I would quite literally move mountains if me and Kelly stopped being friends for any reason. If a man broke up with me, I give it 2 weeks and I'll hate him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
We gotta
anyway,
go. Yeah.
we gotta go.
We'll
It's
talk.
been a good one. Some wise words of wisdom have been passed around, woman to
Yeah.
woman. Some hate has been spun. Some bitching has been done.
It's a good episode all in all. Hey, Dr. Seuss.
Pause.
Okay.
Hating has been spun. Bitching has been done. And watch me and Kelly pop out next time, both with boyfriends. Just kidding. Mine and
Oh,
Kelly's How I Proposed.
I was gonna play the sound again. Whatever.
Play it, play it,
Bye.
play it, play it.
Oh no, I already did, but like I was gonna play it again. Bye.
Bye.